Hey guys, it's Khaki. It's been a long time since I've done a what I eat in a day video, so I always have lots of folks who ask for that. Thought I'd do another one. First off, early morning, you know what I've got to have. Lots of black coffee. I start my day off with 2 supplements. I do the ProCare Calcium Dark Chocolate. I have 2 of these bars a day spaced out because you can't absorb more than a certain amount of calcium at one time. So start off with that with my coffee. And then also something I've started doing in the last 3 or 4 months, creatine gummies. These are sugar-free. 4 gummies gives you 5,000 milligrams of creatine. I've actually found that it does help a little bit with my stamina. I actually take 8 to give myself 10,000 milligrams or 10 grams. Some studies have shown in postmenopausal women that helps with your mentation and cognitive abilities. So I haven't really noticed a whole lot, but they taste good. For breakfast, I'm having protein overnight oats that I made. I use regular oatmeal, old-fashioned oats, chia seeds, and ground flax seeds. Then I put in a protein shake. I use 1 protein shake that makes 2 servings of oats. Overnight, I put them in the refrigerator, and then in the morning or 2 or 3 days later, I actually heat them up. I prefer mine warm instead of cold. Today, I'm having them with a few strawberries. I used a strawberry shake to make the oats, so they are nice and creamy and have lots of fiber, which is important for us bariatric patients. Headed to work. I have just become addicted to this lately. A London Fog, which I make my own. It is Earl Grey tea, a little bit, and by a little bit I mean maybe a tablespoon of half and half, and some sugar-free vanilla syrup. Oh, it's so good. It just is so soothing in the morning. Time for a snack. I'm having the Dannon Light and Fit yogurt, the strawberry cheesecake. This is really good. This is my favorite yogurt. It's time for lunch. I am eating leftover Mediterranean, Middle Eastern food today. I have, let me turn it around and show you. I have some rice, a little bit of salad with feta cheese, and I've got some light Italian dressing with it. I have kafka and some chicken breast. Looks wonderful. I can't wait to dive in. Time for some more food. I'm having some homemade chili that I made over the weekend with ground beef, pinto beans, and some salsa. Finally home. Tonight was my late night at the office. It's almost 7 o'clock. I'm going to heat up some leftovers that I made. Had this for dinner last night and having it again tonight. Let me show you what I've got. It doesn't look the most colorful, but it tastes really good. I've got a little bit of, this is fresh corn that I cut off the cob. This is turkey kielbasa, and this is actually sauerkraut that I made out of cabbage out of my sister's garden. So that is what's for dinner. So the day is almost over, and I have got my bedtime snack. I bet you know if you watch my videos what that's going to be. Let me show you. I have got my protein ranch that's made out of Greek yogurt and Hidden Valley Ranch powder. And I have got, let's see if you can see it, my raw veggies, pickles, olives, that kind of thing. It's what I have every night. And then I have my little Ace here who is very curious about what I'm having. He loves baby carrots, so he knows that when Mama has a snack, he's going to get some baby carrots. So, let me go over my stats for today. I had a total of 1,490 calories, 120 grams of protein, which is my goal. 120 is my goal that was set by my dietitian. I had 142 grams of carbohydrates, which my goal is 135, so a little bit over on that. Had 43 grams of fat, which I'm advised, I guess, not so much allowed, but my goal on that is 75 grams. I did have 27 grams of fiber, which my goal is 25, so I'm very happy about that. So, this is just kind of a typical day of me, of my eating, almost 4 years post-op bariatric surgery. This is not meant to be a guide of what you should eat. It's not meant to be anything other than a glimpse into somebody who is several years post-op, what their typical day looks like. Sometimes it's better, sometimes it's worse. It's a life, and it varies from day to day. I remember when I was pre-op watching videos of patients who were quite a ways out from surgery, what they ate. And I had a huge fear that after surgery I was going to be eating tiny little portions and drinking protein shakes for every meal. And when I would see videos of people eating real food in reasonable portions, I was given such hope to think, okay, these are people who were having this surgery that I'm thinking about having, and that's what they're eating, so I think it's going to be okay. And it will be okay. After a while, you will be able to eat normal, quote unquote, normal food. Probably not in the portions that you did before, and maybe some things that you ate before you don't want anymore or can't tolerate, and that's okay. It was those habits that got us where we were, so we do need to make a change. I eat lots of fruit and vegetables, as you can see. I eat oatmeal now, protein overnight oats. A lot of things that I was afraid I would not be able to eat before I had surgery, that I was worried I wouldn't be able to eat after. And I can. Guys, I would love to hear from you. What are your questions? What does your day-to-day eating look like after surgery if you're post-op? Again, I want you to know if you're a year post-op or 6 months post-op or 3 months post-op, what I eat at almost 4 years post-op is going to be vastly different. So don't compare, oh my gosh, I can only eat a half a cup to what I eat. I'm, like I said, 4 years post-op, and I am maintaining a weight loss of 140 pounds and eating this. So let me hear some feedback. Let me hear questions. Let me hear video ideas. Would love to hear from you. I hope everybody has a great week, and we'll see you next week. Bye.